All right, thank you so much. Anybody who is watching us, be it here in Uganda, Italy, Ukraine, USA, Gulu, Lira, Arra, or Ajumani.
There you go.
We are here in Ajumani. You know, people believe that there are not so many good things about northern Uganda. But someone might be asking a question, why are we seated in the water? We shall come back there. But we are here today with director of Arra Fishing Lodge, Mr. Jimmy, Dr. Jimmy. You are the name
Opigo.
So it is Dr. Jimmy Opigo, a very prominent man in this country.
Some other time I'll tell you what it means.
We want to know the meaning. So we just want to have a conversation and understand why are you in northern Uganda, first of all, like in Ajumani, because people would go for tourism in other places. But the beauty is we are here tonight. So tell us about yourself, just briefly.
Oh, yes. Great. You have said already it all. My name is Jimmy Opigo. Professionally a medical doctor, but at heart, someone who loves tourism, who loves nature, who loves fun. And I'm in the business of creating happiness.
I can see that directly from you.
Yes, you know
you're more happy than MC Cash.
Yeah, you know the Americans
people. In simple terms, we are happy people.
They're in the pursuit of happiness.
Yes,
because ultimately that's what life is about.
Yes, yeah. And then my first question to you is, this is Arra Fishing Lodge.
Sure.
So why did you decide not to go and settle this maybe in Western Uganda or in other places in Uganda, but you had to come to Northern Uganda?
You know, those other places are already crowded. And we need to equalize. We are part of Uganda, we are part of the world. God has made us uniquely beautiful in Northern Uganda. Uniquely beautiful. And of course, people are very misinformed about the north. They think it is a semi-arid area.
No food.
No food.
No cement.
No cement.
In simple terms, the stories told do not represent us best.
Yes. So we need to attract them here to come and see. And that's what is driving us. We want to create something which brings people here. You know, they're even surprised that the Nile passes here.
And it's just down the other side.
From Kyoga in the north.
You know my village is in Kyoga. The center.
Big water body. Big water body like a finger like this. You know, a lot of fish. Do you know most of the fish comes from Kyoga?
Yes.
It goes back to Kampala.
Good ones.
Yeah, people don't know about that. They think everything is Lake Victoria.
Yes. I'm happy. MC Cash introduced me here. And
very amazing man.
He's amazing man. He's amazing man. He told me he had a question for you, so I don't know what question he has. He has been, he's a man of questions.
MC Cash
mine is basically simple. Because also the first time I got here, I was surprised, just like you, just like any other person would think. He's a doctor. And any other doctor that we know in this country sets up a clinic, hospital.
But this is a guy.
And this is a doctor who is majoring in hospitality. I want to ask you a simple question, doctor. Did you have this passion from childhood? Was it like a dream for you? Like, okay, one day I need to set up a hospitality center.
Now,
how did it come
interesting.
about?
By the way, if you go in the history of health and hospitals, the hospitality came before hospitals. Do you know the words mean the same?
Hospitality and hospital.
And nowadays we are not talking about treatment of diseases. We are talking about health promotion and wellness. And this is detox. This is wellness, what we are doing right now.
Yes.
We're actually buying health.
Yes.
We are buying health. So, and you don't have to only be healthy, but you need to promote it. Yeah. So this is detox. This is healthy living. Yeah. And all life started in water.
Everything. And that's why 75% of the health is made of water. Now, a very interesting question. Now, someone watching might be asking, why are you guys seated right there? So can you tell us, what is this? What's the benefit and why are we in the middle of this? And also I was told this is one of the best in the country. So I don't know. You need to
first of all, where we are seated here is a jacuzzi. A jacuzzi is a hot bath.
What language is that?
Jacuzzi, I don't know where it came
from.
It must be Latin. But a jacuzzi is a special place. Heated water, which gives you massage in your back, on your feet, on your arms, is heated. And you sit in water. Right now we are not floating, we are sitting.
Yes.
Sitting, yes.
Having the good life. And you know life is about the good life.
Yes.
And we are having our drink while in water. Well, yeah.
While having a chat.
And do you know this is the only one? I don't know whether there is another one in the country.
I've not seen any yet.
Yeah, but at least in northern Uganda, this is the only jacuzzi. We made it customized, purpose specific, because we need to also give a statement. Northern Uganda is no longer in war.
No.
Only went a long time ago.
It was about 20 years
He's
ago.
in the Garamba. You people there, you think he's still around? No. He's gone. We are pacified. We have gone forward.
Yes.
We are progressing.
Yes.
Do you know we now host even rugby? Even the first Sajifu rally.
Someone might be asking a question that what exactly happens at Arra? What services do you have? Because we need to know. The world has to know. What do you have here?
Now, Arra is just not a lodge. It's a whole destination. It's a whole, you can consider it a tourist destination, an adventure city, but also a vacation place. You can be here if you just want to chill, either as a family. We have designed cottages meant for families, and we have curated activities which are good for families. You know, nowadays the new kids, they're always on digital world,
Yeah.
and it's very difficult for parents to connect with them. Sometimes you need to retreat and be away in an environment, and if you want to also communicate to them, we have created the things you can use for inspiring them. Okay, and then for those who want to renew their love,
Renewing the love.
Those who never got flowers on Valentine's Day.
you know,
Those who want to renew their love. Yes.
Those who want to restore their government.
we have nanny services. We can take the kids away. They are not going to disturb you. And time is for the two of you.
Yes.
So family, you are sorted.
Yes.
You want to come as buddies.
Squad.
The squad. Okay. We have designed cottages just for that. But also, you can sit here.
Yeah. Jacuzzi. What? The what?
In a jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi.
And they have a parliament here.
Yeah, the parliament.
Just like we have.
Yes.
Remember to mention.
And this jacuzzi can
And
take
from
close
here, you
to-
can escape to the sauna, to
Yes.
the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
You come and cool under the fountain.
The fountain right there.
Yes.
You get back here, you refill, you energize, you go. So we have taken care of that. Be it corporate organizations and they want to have a retreat. You know, when the boss at the workplace, he cannot know your unique skills and who exactly you are. But when we come here, the power relations are cancelled. This is when the boss can say, oh, the talent, this one's talent lies
Yeah.
here. So we have created whether soccer, whether board games, whether tennis, so that you can decide to beat the
I want you to talk about one in particular. Today we had a very good experience where Cash prayed the whole time. Where there was a heavy storm, we were in the middle of, I was going to say the middle of the ocean. We were in the middle of the Nile. And the storm, I want you to tell them about that experience.
A boat cruise is beautiful.
Boat cruise is everything at Arra. It is
And
the
people
most
think
fun
it is only in Ginger.
Eh.
They don't know that the Nile flows through the north. They have reduced water experience to Ginger. But the water experience here is different. In there, because it is emerging from the source, it is so fast and has a lot of rapids. Here it calms down. It is not narrow. It's peaceful, and you can just glide.
Maximum
through.
enjoyment.
Maximum? You can be on it as you have your drink like this.
Doctor, somebody
You can
might
cut your
somebody might hear all these good things, and the question is, we are talking about a human. Where exactly? How do I get to?
Do they have
Arra? Yes, many people have questions. Is the road good? How far
That
is
is
it
even
from?
better. They are
How
wondering
do I
if it-
access Arra fishing
That
lodge?
is even better. They first ask, is a German in Karamoja? Is it in Congo? Is it in Sudan? But it is just next to Gulu. Everybody knows where Gulu
How many hours from Gulu?
2 hours net. And
Maximum, actually.
Maximum.
Yes.
Yeah.
And on
Because it's about 100 and
we take Konya away to Garamba.
Yeah.
Long time ago, but they think he's still around. He's gone. So just get to Gulu.
Talk about the food.
And then you connect here.
Yes.
But you can, do you know you can fly to Gulu? Do you know
Oh,
there's
yeah,
Yes, there are flights to Gulu.
Even there's a flight here.
Yeah.
You can even come from Juba by flight to Nimule or to Kajukezi. You can even
And
fly
then
to
you
Aru and connect here.
Yeah.
We are well connected. They're not. Every district almost has an aerodrome.
Now, you know, every party, everything has connected itself to food. I have tested the food here. Can you let someone know what kind of food do we make? Because there is somebody watching us from maybe Germany and so forth, and they're asking a question. Can they make our Italian dishes? Can they make American dishes? Or even the hot chili, also for joke?
Let
Can
them
they
see
make
the
it?
result in my body.
Guys, you have to see
is the
the
best-
result from the
This
body.
is the best testimony I've ever had.
This is the food you can see the size.
The result is clear.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, what are the different food
So
that you
here
have?
we have an international chef. We can produce anything, whether Italian.
Three course. Three course is basically
six
purely
course,
local,
six course,
national,
and it is
the
not only nice
international.
food, how we
Yeah.
present it, the ambience we create, the background we create, because food is supposed to be an experience.
Yes.
If you go to the Roman time, food was entertainment.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
yes.
for us, our local people sometimes eat to fill the stomach. Food is supposed to, you go on a date
With that lady.
and you create the environment with a nice
Food. Anything without food is just a meeting.
It's
It's just a meeting. You need a date, come to Arra, we can produce whatever.
Somebody might want to ask that, yes, since we are going to a Germany, West Nile, does Arra have the real local traditional foods of the place?
Now we are
Because
anchored.
for instance, when you get to Gulu, Malakwang, Bo, Kalo, blah, blah, those ones. You get to Lira, Rangamogo, and the rest. So,
By the way, northern food, if we package it well, we would beat Ethiopian food, we would beat Indian food.
Yes.
Olel.
Olel.
Olel, yes.
Odi is a nice sauce. No, we can produce everything well, So here, and not only the food is well, we present it in the original
Where?
way. Today you are going to see.
Little
Whether in a
preservatives.
pot, whether in a basket, we present it. And by the way, we can train you to use the fingers.
The mountain.
You can throw away the spoons and then you use the fingers. And
The original
original way.
It's the Europeans that brought the fork, but we already had
had
the
a natural
original
fork.
fork.
Because you need to pick the color
Exactly,
and
pick
make a
every
hole.
details.
Make a hole and then
One thing that interests me about this place, you told us that where we are right now, it's a peninsula. So could you tell us more about that? I've also lost track of my geography a little bit.
a peninsula is an interesting piece of art of God. God just decides to surround a piece of land and leave only a small area to come in. So it is sort of an island.
Yes.
Okay. So here, how God chose to make this Omi Peninsula a very special place. On the eastern side, there is Wewe Lake, and then there is Obo on the
other side.
on-
Yes,
on the
over
other
the
side.
other island that we checked.
Yes.
Yes.
So you can enjoy a sunrise and a sunset at the same time.
Yes.
But not only that, created great boulders, several animals here, a unique vegetation. So you have a beach
Yes.
and at the same time hard ground.
At the ground, yes.
Yeah. So you can be like an amphibian. You live both in
Yes,
water.
Water and outside water.
Outside water.
Doctor,
you see, like right now
Yes.
we are half inside.
Yes, up inside.
The, half inside the water.
Doctor, somebody might be interested and say, with all these many services, how many people can these people keep in a night? The accommodation bit, how many rooms? Like how many people can we accommodate comfortably in one night at Arra?
So right
and
now,
then two, you'd also give us the specifications. Because earlier on, I think when we had a chat, you told me there are certain accommodation that is targeting certain groups of people. Yeah.
Perfect. So we are designing at the moment 40 fixed beds. But then we have sofa chairs in almost all the rooms, which you just turn like this and turn
and
it
it is also a bed.
Yes. And then we have over 150 tents.
Wow.
And we have created a camping ground. Because the young people sometimes now want
love
to...
adventure.
They love adventure. They want to sleep outdoors. And they can even want to have the night in a pool like the way we enjoy. Yeah, so... and we have created a very big ground, open showers. So this place can hold up to 1,000 people.
Wow. I think that brings me to my last question. Young people makes the majority in this country, about 78%. And we have seen people go to Eastern Uganda, to Western for events. Do you have any plan for anything that would inspire me to come here as a final destination for recreation? What are your plans?
You see, events now have been put in a concept called MICE. Meetings, incentive, conferences, and events. It's great.
Say that again.
MICE. Meetings, incentive, conferences, and events.
Now we can also / entertainment.
There is for entertainment.
Yeah.
Now events go with entertainment.
Yes.
Events bring people together, brings culture, a fusion of old and back.
Yeah.
And in Uganda, people know several events, black and white. USS is an event.
Yes.
Yeah. Rwenzori Marathon.
Yes.
In Gulu here, by the way.
Roast and ride. In Kampala, there's chill and bite. In Gulu.
In Gulu, there is Gulu Marathon.
Yes.
There is Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Here we are trying to create Pacha Pacha.
Pacha. What?
Pacha Pacha.
What's the meaning? Pacha Pacha.
That word is like the word for. It doesn't belong to any language. When you beat the water,
yes,
it sounds pacha, pacha, pacha. So it is a water festival. Pacha, pacha, pacha.
Instead of calling it water festival,
pacha, pacha,
pacha, pacha, pa. And the song, Peter, Pacha, Peter, Pacha.
Yes.
Guys, if you're watching us now, just know we have pacha, pacha. When is it gonna?
Pacha, Arra festival.
Arra festival.
Yeah.
When do you think it's gonna happen?
We want to fix it in November. All roads lead to northern Uganda.
And it's going to be, it's going to be a 3 days event whereby you just decide with your gango and say, we are escaping away from this city, going to another city for fun. And the city is Arra.
And by the way, while here,
yes,
there will be nighttime entertainment. During the day, there will be a lot of excursions.
Basically, actually, it's going to be a 360. You know what 360 entertainment means? It means from the time you enter the gate, you're entertained until you leave the gate. So it is you to choose what time do you want to be active and what time do you want to hibernate.
And we have made sure we have set where people will sleep in tents away from where the stage will be, because we are not going to switch off the stage.
But my question is, what is the security of this place?
Oh, perfect.
Are we secured?
Perfect. We chased Pony away a long time ago. But for other things, the petty thieves, we know how to manage them. We can keep them away. So come, your gadgets are safe.
Yes.
Okay. Even your girlfriend is safe.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That depends on how fast you get high and you forget about
I cannot trust that one 100%.
Well, so one thing that Jimmy didn't mention that I would love to just ask, when I took one of the rooms, there are names that caught my attention. How the naming of the room, how did it come about? Maybe even first start by giving us all those names and what it means.
So we have Ujesi. With Ujesi in Madi means Uje is the brain, meaning you cook your head. Creativity is about creativity. Yes. Then Pamvusi is very interesting. Our people say Orogu kopiana Pamvusi, meaning follow the footstep of a wise person.
Say that again.
Orogo kopiana pamvosi. Pamvo is footsteps.
Orogo
kopiana pamvosi.
Kopiana.
It's orogo
kopiana pamvosi.
Orogo kopiana panafandus.
That is the Latin.
Then we have Uje Kogwe. Ujekogwe means just burn the head.
Ujekugwe.
It looks like you're from here also.
Cedric, Ujekugwe. Let the head think.
Yes, think. We have even Ujese. And then we have one which is talking about hustling.
Yes.
That is where I have to sleep. I am changing my room. Which room is that?
Yes.
Yeah, and when we went through, sorry to take you back, but when we went through the ride, I met so many boats. Are all those your boats?
So, by the way, the hustling one is called Tandrupasi.
Tandrupasi
is the food. They don't be seated. Be up and about.
Look for food.
Look for food. Go and hustle.
The way we left our rooms, entered the boat, went and got a fish.
Yes.
In the river.
Yes.
We brought it out.
Hustle.
Now we are eating that fish tonight. Now I wanted to ask, because someone might be asking that if we come 20, 50 of us, can you take us for a boat cruise? How many boats do you have? Because I saw a number of boats.
So we have several boats. We have actually several water vessels. If you want to ride a water bicycle, this is where you want to do a foot pedal boat.
Yes.
It's not only in Jinja. People say you have to go for this only in Jinja.
I want to experience that.
This afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you want to do a kayak.
Yes, that one I've tried. And it's fun.
And we have a fiber one, very light. And after kayaking, you can decide to carry and walk away with it. So everything is there. But the boat, our biggest boat can take up to 50 people. You saw we had fun on it today?
Yeah.
And it's just not a boat. It goes with entertainment. Yeah, you can have a meal. And you can do a destination event in it.
Cutting,
you want to have your birthday, you go and you roll.
You can actually carry
get
your
away from the haters.
Carry your girlfriend in the boat, only the two of you plus the captain, and you go and propose in the middle.
I cannot go with that boat with MC Cash. You know, you almost made us capsizing in the water. Just nervous and stuff.
The boat and told people.
And we saw that you have so many things set up. What kind of games can we play here in case we come?
So we know people have to be active. Ugandans love soccer, they love volleyball, they love tennis, they love netball, and if you want basketball, if you want to bond, if you want to promote teamwork, the games have to be there. But those are ball games. We have also board games. We like playing cards, we like playing Ludo, we like playing even Omweso. What's Omweso in our language?
Choro.
Yes.
How do you call it?
We call it Choro.
We are the same.
You copy from us.
We are the same. So guys, how do you call Omweso in your language?
It is Choro.
What do you call it? Yeah, what do you call Omweso?
It is Ochoro.
For us it's Choro or
For us, Choro.
Yes, Ochoro.
Yes. You know, there are a lot of words which are the same in Luo and and Madi. So each time a word is not the same in Logbara, we either borrowed from Luo or something.
One thing you forgot about the swimming pool.
Now we decided to make a giant swimming pool. But this is one of the biggest swimming pools.
Director, before you even say anything, I need to appreciate you about the swimming pool, because when I jumped in, I felt like you warmed the water and you had.
but also the problem is, Cash is a bit tall.
Yeah.
So when it gets in the pool, it makes us look like we're too short and makes the pool look very shallow.
We deliberately made it shallow because it's a party pool.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not a professional pool.
Oh yeah.
So
people are coming here to chill, to have
many
party.
people can come and do pool party.
Yes.
You just come with
even
your
pool
squad
games.
and
Even
do pool
you can
games,
play
pool
volleyball and
party,
this.
or even maybe set up a party around the pool. But girls love the things.
That's right.
Yeah. So when I saw it, that was the first thing that I thought about.
But we also made it just next to the watering hole.
Yeah.
Also near the dining.
Next to the bar, next to the food area.
It's connected.
One thing I know, we can't end this conversation because it's really beautiful.
And
but now, as we are about to finish the conversation, and to you who is watching us out there, we want to bring a message to you that there is so much about northern Uganda. Today, particularly, Jumani is what we're talking about. Doctor.
Something that doctor didn't talk about that I wanted to ask. Every room you enter into has a lot of culture attached to it. The room I was sleeping, there's a drum. The room that I think my friends were sleeping in, I saw skin and other things. What's the inspiration like?
The thing is, we are very rich in culture. We are so creative. When the white man came, they tried to demonize all our ways of life.
And made it look like primitive.
Yeah, it is not. It's practical. You know, it's practical. Like skin is nice. We used to sit on skin, sleep on skin. Drums, we beat it. So we are making it multifunctional.
Yeah.
Okay, it becomes a table, but if you start feeling nice, you can decide to get a rhythm out of it. As we go in the dining, it's a gallery restaurant, and we have displayed all what we have. So we want to do a revival. We want to reclaim our confidence and say this is who we are, whether with foods, whether with what we had before. And we want this to be the showpiece.
Yeah.
And we reclaim our confidence as a people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want you to give a message to the young people. Like you see our age caliber, how would you encourage them? Just a message to them.
Now the young people, you guys are super creative. You are in a completely digital world. It is now AI, it is nanotechnologies, 3D printing. Cryptocurrency. Don't be like us who are BBC, born before a computer. But we're also trying to catch up. Let's embrace change. Let's move with the times. Okay. Use your phones for positive things.
Yes.
Create
Not
content,
abusing all the time.
You know, and then learn from the phone. Now the phone is a university.
Yes.
Every information is there. Let's use it, and let's create content. Let's showcase our places. Is a digital world.
You know,
Lastly,
yes.
Confession. Cedric, I want you to confess to the director, what is that one thing that you entered here and it caught your attention, like, oh God, I have to be back here for this again.
You know,
You've had a lot of experience, a lot of activities today.
Two things. I'll say two things.
I said one.
Okay.
That one, do you have two girlfriends?
No, not yet.
Okay, so two.
Okay, two. Let me say two.
Two.
I agree,
So,
two.
The first one.
The guy has two eyes, two
Yes.
balls.
The first one.
The balls, I meant two.
You know, when I came here, when I came here yesterday, and
Yes.
we were talking about the river.
Yes.
I thought the river was very far. I thought we were going to look for the river. So the first thing that happened to me when I moved out, and I saw the river right on my left, I was
We're
like,
on the beach.
what in the holy smoke is this? Like, I was so happy.
Okay, so yours, the first catch was the river.
Yes, the
and
river
its
now.
closeness.
Yes, the closeness. You know how you just view everything. It just looks so natural.
Okay.
And then this. Wait, did I take someone's drink? Oh, this is your glass.
I think mine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So and then the second thing is this one.
The jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi. It's amazing. I think we should.
All right. So for me,
Yes.
my catch is one.
And the drink is floating.
My
Yeah.
catch is one. The experience around the jacuzzi is everything for me, because to me this is a place where you come with your squad, sit and have a very normal, refreshing, resetting conversation, or even discuss business here, by the way.
Yes.
Well, just, because you see, for you to come out with the best, the mind needs to be calm,
Yeah.
the art needs to be calm, and I think the jacuzzi provides that.
Yes.
And the second thing that we have checked, but we didn't sit in there, any place that has Wang O for me is
It
everything.
is everything.
Wang O, because growing up we used to sit at the fireplace. The elders would teach us about life. They would give us
Madi,
jokes.
we call it
and we
langue.
laugh.
Lange.
Yeah.
And also from there we learn how to vibe girls and other things. Yes. So when I moved in here and I saw Wang O somewhere, I said, wow.
Did you think about the girl?
I said, wow, wow.
Okay. Thank you.
Just that I've not seen any girl, I would try the
Yes,
skills.
thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you for putting all this up, and we love it. And to you who is watching us there, we've come to the conclusion of this discussion, and I want to make a call to action for you that there is so much here at Arra Safari Lodge, and also, Ra Fishing Lodge. And remember, when you go to the lake, river, you get a fish, come back with it, they cook it for you. For me, I would just say I can't wait to see
Before
all
you
of
run
you guys
out,
here.
there
Yes.
are two things we normally do. After a good chat,
Oh,
a small cheers wouldn't kill us.
yes.
Yeah.
And
But also,
courtesy
yes,
of-
as we are doing that, we want to appreciate Roma TV, for giving us a chance. And then we also want
But the Orama TV is doing amazing job.
Yes.
I personally watched so many educational things on it. Like that interview with Akena is a beautiful one. It talks about farming. It talks about the culture of how the Langi settled initially.
Yeah.
And he says meat is good. And he said, you guys...
and we are friendly to meat.
And Doctor loves meat.
Yeah, I love
We
meat.
are friendly to meat.
That alone made me happy. But you see, he's also talking about dips, so that we fight ticks.
People
and
who are
he's
doing
telling
farming.
people we should restock. We should restock. You know, our cows disappeared. We don't have to talk about how. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doctor, if I had one wish for you, what would be that one wish if you're to invite somebody from
Oroma is to help us bring Akena here. The guy is supposed to be a waterman. He's from Akakoran, just next to the lake.
Let me talk to him. Honorable Jimmy Akena.
Yeah.
Director is inviting you to come and visit Arra Fishing Lodge, because he loves you so much. So this message goes.
He actually loves the wisdom that you carry
on Oroma TV.
Yes.
And that's how I got interested in Oroma TV.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, so guys, thank you. Let's give a cheers to Arra Fish. Please have a refill.
Let me have it.
But also, as we're doing that, we want to appreciate Uganda Wareji. When you see me, you know Uganda Wareji.
Yeah.
That's family.
But I hope you know how it came from. It's called Wojin.
Yes, Iwoji.
But even Iwoji.
Listen, Iwoji in Madi. I know this. Iwoji in Madi means hard liquor. And that is UG. And it also came in as Wojin.
Wojin.
The veterans will tell you this is what they used to feed on in the bush.
Yes.
Doctor, you know,
And the veterans of the King's African Rifles, they are the ones who named it. They call it War Gin. Yeah, then Uganda summarizes the word.
Thank you. So cheers to Arra Fishing Lodge.
Yes, cheers to Doctor. Tell us, what's the meaning of your name?
Opigo, by the way.
Yes,
Very interesting. No, Opigo means slave. It's surprising, right? You know, my mother was an activist, and she was saying, I'm not a slave. Now in Mali, Opi means chief.
Opi means a slave in Lango.
Now, sure.
Yes, Opi.
Opi means slave.
Yes.
Now for us, Opi is a chief. Opi go.
He's a slave.
No, is a king. Opi go is a slave.
Okay.
But what's most important in it is Opi.
The king.
So you guys also, Opi is a slave.
Yeah, Opi is a slave.
Opi is a slave.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheers, guys. See you guys.
Welcome to Ajumani. Visit Arra.